don't know how that looks. Hi. It is a different kitchen. It's a different setup. I don't know how I feel about this, but if anybody drops in, welcome. So, you're used to a different kitchen from us, me. Things are just, Serena and I are having trouble linking up IRL and being able to stream, so we want to be able to bring more options, and this is looking like it's going to be one of them. Hold on. So I'm working out like the camera angles in my kitchen because my kitchen is so small. Don't come at me. It's kind of, it's an apartment. It's an apartment kitchen. You get what you get. So, but I'm hungry this morning. I hope you guys can hear me okay. If anybody's out there, let me know. Because I can turn the music down. I'm gonna make some breakfast this morning. You guys are welcome to watch me. So. No. Hi, Melee. You have not missed anything other than I am now streaming from my place instead of Serene, so it's just one girl in a tiny kitchen today. But I'm gonna make a really, really small, oh goodness. You got a really, really small batch of biscuits and gravy that I'm gonna make for myself. So you're welcome to watch. What are you doing this morning? I'm gonna make a lot of noise. I think it's still a little frozen. I don't know, is this a weird angle? It feels super close to my face, and I don't like that you can see my sink behind me, but and I have clearly have amazing dishware. Okay, so you can still see that. Yeah, I'm just working on like the angles. You gotta head out for 30 minutes because you got some errands to do. Well, thank you for stopping by. Yes, I have this salmon and mint theme throughout my house. It's awful, but it's cheap. Get the oven going here to like 425. I'm gonna have to steal all of my aprons back from Serene's house, or at least a couple. Since I'm only making a couple of biscuits, I'm literally just gonna plop in a small amount of baking powder, not a ton. And a sprinkle of salt. Oh, that's sugar. That's not it. So we're not looking at my floor. I know you're not here. Oh, wait. Watching people cooking really soothes your minds when you have non-stop days of food. Yes, I do remember those days, all the cooking shows, and now I loved that I watch a lot of Nailed It and Kids Baking Challenge with my youngest daughter. But I specifically want to say real quick, Dark Auditor, if you happen to see this vid later, this is what you were supposed to be doing with your crumble. I don't know if you did, but I know you were asking about why the butter needed to be cold and what you were supposed to be doing with it. So, just if you check this out later. Okay, so it should be kind of mushy. You should kind of be able to feel that butter in it. And now I want really cold water. Let me grab something to drink. Okay. I don't have buttermilk, but I have milk. Just a little tiny bit of milk. Always add more. I'm terrible about not measuring anything ever. So I don't know how the setup looks to you. If you get a chance to maybe comment on it. I know right now you see a lot. That's my entire counter space. My laptop set up so I can see what you're saying to me. I'm gonna have to mark somehow when I get it to a camera angle that I like. Clipped it for Dark Auditor. Thank you. I know that is something he occasionally does a cooking stream, and that is something he's asked a couple of times about when the recipe specifies butter to be at a specific consistency, and it makes a huge difference. All right. I have a kitchen towel somewhere. I'm kind of glad you guys aren't looking directly into my sink. Not that my sink's a mess or anything, but okay. So I saw this method, a few weeks ago to cut and press and keep creating those flaky layers so you get the Pillsbury style biscuits, the pull aparts. Maybe not quite such a dense one. And it worked out really well. So That is probably now how I will forever make my biscuits. I should probably invest in a rolling pin. That was not one of those things that I thought that I needed initially. It's like making your own puff pastry. Some spicy sausage, yes. I just use like breakfast sausage. Actually, I'm so lazy about it, and because I'm usually cooking for just myself, today I'm just gonna use like 2 sausage patties. But, I mean, you can use any kind of sausage. This is just what I happen to have. It's what I, like make on a regular basis for breakfast, so. The one thing that, like, the sausage gravy needs the most, though, is seasoning. It's okay to put a little bit more than salt and pepper in it. So I think I've created enough layers. I don't know how much you can see kind of in the texture of the dough, like where those layers are in there. It's gonna be yummy. So we're gonna have 2 triangular oddly sized biscuits. I know my pots and pans are old, don't come at me. How's the sound? Kind of wish Shireen had popped in here, but I also, since I'm streaming from my phone, I can't really message her right now. Elaborate. You usually use butter, flour, milk, hot sausage, salt, pepper, and... Okay. Hi, Serene. Okay, that's fine. You be a piece of shit. I want to know how I sound. I think everything looks okay. I muted the laptop though, so not sure if you can hear the music I have on. I have the Stream Beats on, and I don't know how I sound. So, to answer your question, because I don't use the hot sausage, my kids aren't particularly fond of it. We love this though. Slap your mama. A little sprinkle of that in our gravy is gonna go a long, long way. My brush, my softened butter. Brush some softened butter on the top of my biscuits so they're yummy. And there's like never enough butter on there. That sound okay? Good. These are gonna go in at 425. It's not quite to 410, up to 10, but we're close enough. So this is what I love going between the workspaces here. It's just, it didn't notify you that I got back on. Huh. Yeah. Right now I cannot answer anything if anybody's messaging me on my phone. I could pull up Discord on the laptop. But I'm just gonna take and crumble. Oh, let's get you going here. I hate my stove. I hate that it's electric, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna crumble my sausage here. Let it brown. Ooh, I kind of wish I had some potatoes this morning. I don't have any though. I like stopped keeping hash browns around. You know, Serene, I had a phone update a couple weeks ago too, and it is really irritating me. The voice text has been shit. Okay, so we're gonna make biscuits and gravy. Like, what should I have to go with it? I kind of almost don't know if that's quite enough. I should probably just slice up some strawberries and call it a day. Okay, you can put the butter away. Did you look at my feet? Oh, don't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if you had to see my feet. Now you're gonna make me self-conscious? Thanks. Yeah, note to self, wear shoes when streaming. Okay, well, I can also adjust the camera. More stove, less me. Yep, that's sizzle. It is gonna need just a little bit of butter. It's a little drier than I want. I did notice that this sausage doesn't really grease up as much. You want breakfast now? Well, I don't know how I can help you there. No drooling in the food though, please. Oh, I got a nice coffee. Yay. I forgot I had made iced coffee kind of by accident yesterday. I mean, I had made coffee yesterday and I was getting ready to drink my said coffee And my children wanted breakfast, so we went and got donuts, which then turned into a Starbucks run. And then I go, I got a whole pot of coffee at home. Hydrate. Does this count as a hydrate, or do I really need water? Cheers. Oh no, it's sideways. I gotta remember that. I'm gonna turn this down or even off. All right. Flour. Probably quite a bit of flour, but that's okay. And my seasoning. The Slap Your Mama is pretty salty on its own, so I don't usually add in extra salt with that. We'll reprogram the channel points. Yeah. I figured this is kind of just our test run. I know, people will have opinions about how I'm doing this, and I don't care. And I like it to be kind of a thicker gravy. I'm going to always add more milk in later. It's going to be a lot harder to add more flour in later. So keep that in mind. That's gonna be a little thick. Like medium thick, I think is what I would say I like. Alright, I think that is a perfect consistency for me. That's kind of a medium thick, still runs, but not gonna run all over your plate. Oh, perfect, perfect. Now let's see, the biscuits are not quite done yet. So do I want to make something to go with this? Am I going to be happy with that on its own? I don't know. I would have really liked hash browns with this or some kind of potato, but that's okay. maybe I'll just do some strawberries. I should probably just go ahead and do some fruit. So. See, and then I get quiet. Things in chat get quiet, and I get quiet, and then I don't quite know. It's okay. Biscuits still need a few more minutes. So, okay. Go ahead and we can just chat for a minute. Then I have to move. Okay, there we go. Hi. What time are you? You're going at noon to do the thing for the thing. I don't know. If you want me to go with you, I will. If not, that's fine. I will stay here and be lazy and enjoy my most of the day off. Okay, so like, made this last night. It's pretty good. We might need to make some more. So what are you having for breakfast today, Serene? You know what? I just realized, like, I want to put the menu on the refrigerator behind me, but I will have to write it backwards. That's okay. Alright. So, it seems like this is going pretty well, so we can do this more. Yeah. Don't know what our schedule is going to be like. Don't know what my schedule on a regular basis is going to be like. So, this is funky. We'll kind of get it figured out. And maybe we'll just do a bunch of streams. I know that Serena and I have talked about maybe doing like a quick lunch 20-minute stream, maybe once or twice a week, because I think that I have more fun and cook better food when I just go, versus having like those pre-planned themed meals. The themed meals are really fun, don't get me wrong. We still want to keep doing those, but that'll be like a when Serena and I are able to stream together kind of thing, I think, versus like, you know, what am I cooking on my 20-minute lunch break? But I also think that I cook some really interesting, really yummy things in that short amount of time. I repeat a lot of things. I'll probably repeat a lot of things, but a lot of time it's, you know, what do I have on hand? What sounds really good today? What's in season? I can't wait for spring. Spring is coming. And I need suggestions on things to use for dill, and if anybody wants some fresh dill, oh my god. I love my AeroGarden, but the dill completely took over, and it grows so quickly that as much as I am pruning it down, it is growing back. Let's see. I'm short. So this all came. Well, this whole container has come from my little AeroGarden in the last like 2 months. Oh my gosh, I have all kinds of notifications going on. I'm not gonna answer any of you right now. Not any of you, so sorry if you see me scrolling. Okay, couple minutes left on the biscuits. Wash these up real quick. Oh, I don't like that. At least we can look at the food while we wait. There we go. So I did this morning and yesterday morning have to restart my sourdough. I think that something happened with the yeast. I had been feeding a sourdough starter bug for about 2 months, which I feel did really well. And then I took it out of the refrigerator earlier this week to feed it, and it had not bubbled like it should, and it had gotten like a watery layer on top. So I'm not sure what went wrong with it. We have a new batch that I started yesterday. I fed it this morning. I'll feed it twice a day for 3 days. It's really hard to see, but it is starting to kind of get that bubbly in it and not separate out. So we threw that. Thankfully it wasn't much that was left in the bag of flour that I had to throw away. Because it had, the initial starter had separated, then I started a new batch and it overnight had separated also. So I'm not sure what had gone wrong with that, but it's fine and we'll start over. One other thing, like I love to make bread, and since I have my KitchenAid kind of stored here on my countertop, it's probably something that you guys will get to watch me do more of than we were doing in the past. How are our strawberries? I know it's really early still. Okay, those are really good. I'll have them eaten before the rest of my breakfast is done. And I don't know if anybody has been paying attention, but yay, we will still continue to get avocados from Mexico. Of all the things going on, what are they trying to distract us from by using Ukraine and avocados? I don't trust the media though. But anybody that knows me knows that. So just see like what's going on. Let's see who's in the chat. All right. Let's see, there's a couple people lurking. Hi guys. So super boring this morning. Right now, we're just waiting for my biscuits to get done. And we made some sausage gravy. And I'm just kind of testing out how the new setup's gonna go, how streaming from my phone is gonna go. I hate that everything is reflected on my glasses. Oh my god. We'll have to fix that. Figure out how to fix that. So, I'm gonna check on my biscuits. Okay. I know that they're like done on the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them out. They look like little scones because I cut them funny. Oh, yep. And there we have like, I don't know if you can see it. So we do have like our nice layering in the biscuits. They're gonna pull apart as we're eating them. And my gravy did get a little bit thick, but I'm okay with thick gravy. It's thick like I am. We'll get along fine. I always think that biscuits and gravy is one of those things that it's never really like appealing visually, no matter how pretty you try and make it. All right, there we go. So that's it. That is, we made biscuits and gravy this morning, just kind of a simple, like everyday breakfast like I would make myself. Well, obviously I'm making it myself. So I am gonna go ahead and probably call it here. Let's see if there is anybody on. I don't think there's anybody on yet. No. There's a couple people I don't really know. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and we will end our stream here. I don't have anybody to raid this morning. So this is probably not a typical time that I'm gonna stream, but we'll see. Maybe some more midday ones, some lunch ones. Anybody who has any feedback about this sound, visuals, my crappy apartment, and where I can move to something more affordable, just please let us know in the Discord and the suggestions channel. But thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Have a good day. Oh my god, I'm such a nerd. Bye guys.